Welcome, 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 welcome. Um, Welcome to the fourth installment of That's the Thing with your host, myself. Um, how are you guys doing? Good? No? No? Well, I'm doing better than you then. So, that's cool. It's a typical Saturday for your boy. Um, just kind of hung out with my friend Pants last night, and for the majority of today, he just left. I decided to get myself together and take a shower and stuff. Put some clothes on that weren't the clothes I wore yesterday, because that's how that goes, right? I was smoking a cig outside while we were in the middle of just lounging around all day. My parents stopped by. Yeah, that's pretty nice, right? They were coming by to get some mail because my mom gets some of her mail delivered here. And my dad gets out of the car and he's like, "Man, you look like shit." Thanks, dude. That's like the words of advice you'd like to hear from your father. The man that spit you out of his cock into your mom's pussy. Was that too much? I'm sorry. But that's life, you know? Life is all about dicks and vaginas and putting them in and squirting them and taking them out and being like, "Baby, we make a baby." What's this cat doing? Coming to ruin another podcast? Huh? Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he's talking. You little boy. You little boy. So I don't really have much on the agenda for this Saturday. I might go to my friend's show. We'll see. It's like $12 though for like a little get together. It probably won't be longer than like 3 hours with the two bands, but I feel like I just need to support them. You know, they're a local band. They gave me a free T-shirt and they let me into a lot of their shows for free. This isn't their T-shirt. I pointed at this like it was their shirt, but no, it's not. This is Dead and Company. It's a lot larger band. They've been around for a lot longer time. Just Dead and Company. Like if it was Grateful Dead, it would be a lot longer than that and shit. But you know, still, they've only been a band for like a year, so they're nowhere near anybody that has a label. But they're getting there. They're working. They're climbing the ropes and the rocks and the ladders and what other things you use to climb. You know, like Rapunzel's hair or something. That works too, right? I think so. I think it works fine. But yeah, I might do that tonight. We'll see. Just been hanging out with Pants all day. It's nice to have a friend you can chill with that you don't have to like worry about talking to them all the time. You know, like, man, what's the next conversation I'm going to have with this person? Like, we're friends, but I feel the need to like always try to like say something or like make a funny remark. Like with my friends Pants and Derek, it's just like, fuck, man, I can literally just fall asleep around those guys and they're like, yeah, I'm about to sleep too. Fuck yeah. Glad we're both on the same page of sleeping. And that's what we did. we took like a nap for a good amount of time. Like I woke up and wandered out there around like it's probably like 10 or 11 news team. But we got out there and we were watching some clips of cops, you know. It's a great thing to watch, especially on YouTube. They got a lot of different kind of cops clips put together, just like 3-minute, 4-minute clips, just like meth bust and all the works, you know. We fell asleep watching that naturally, and we just woke up and continued fucking chilling like a bunch of salmon helmets. There's this one show that we were watching on YouTube. It's like on Danger TV or something like that. It's like something about the UK border, like the UK airport customs or some shit. And all the titles are like UK airport customs bust drug smugglers and all this shit. And like The most intense thing that would happen was that someone would get busted for bringing like cigarettes in from Pakistan or Pakistan, however you pronounce it. But it's just like they didn't want them selling the cigarettes in the UK because they buy them for dirt cheap and bring them from Pakistan, and they sell them on the streets. So that's like the biggest bust that they did the whole time. Like anything else that was like drug related, it just fizzled out to nothing. It was like the most UK shit ever. Like the only, like they would swab someone's bag and be like, it's saying that you have cocaine. Like, can we check your shit? And they're like, yeah, sure. And they like swab their shoes and stuff. They're like, all right, this is getting cocaine too. Like, is there cocaine in here? Have you ever used cocaine before? And they're like, yeah. Like most of them are like, yeah, like we've done drugs. And this one person was, the one border agent said, he's like, well, sometimes, users, they're like, it'll go into their sweat of their shoes, and that's where we get the swab. It's like, dude, you could positively test anybody then. You know how many people have done drugs in the shoes that they wear? Like, that's such a poor method of trying to get into somebody's shit. So stupid. They had this dog that could sniff currency, large currency amounts. How big of bullshit is that? The dog was just like sniffing this one dude that had like 10 grand in pounds. I was like, what the fuck? He was going to Jamaica to buy a car or some shit. But that's what he said. There was this one point where they were like trying to get the rights to go into this dude's truck and like search it, because there's going to be drugs, but they just find a bunch of cigarettes and that's it. Like, tobacco's so hardcore over there that they're like, fuck this, getting this for dirt cheap and make a quick penny. They busted this one dude that worked for another airport somewhere that was bringing cigarettes over. And he had like CBD oil with him and shit. It was a hashish, that's what it was. It was fucking stupid. That kind of stuff, it brings you in with like hope of like what people see on like I almost got away with it and stuff. Like they'll come in and like have a bunch of drugs in their anal cavity or something like that, and then they get searched, or like they have it like in their fucking bags or whatever. But like nothing happened like that. There was this one, now that I remember, there was this one time where this person opened their luggage and there was like baseballs in there that just looked like shit. Like they looked like snowballs, and the stitching was just really poorly done. And they cracked it open, and sure enough, there was some cocaine in there. Yeah, so there you go. And they also found some in like buttons of a purse. So, I mean, there you go. There's your coke. That's what the whole 22-minute video is for, was that tiny bit of coke in a baseball and some buttons. So, and that was, we watched 2 or 3 episodes, and that happened in one episode, and that was it. I'm trying to remember anything else extraordinarily cool happened besides cigarettes and false scanning shoes. Like, they'll scan their shoes and they'll be like, all right, see ya, there's nothing in your bag. And they'll like interview the person that just got like searched, and they're like, yeah, I mean, there was no drugs in there. I wasn't nervous. Like, they just want to rummage through your shit. Such ass. But I think I'm done rambling about that. It's been about a 9-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up soon enough. But I'm going to end by saying that I'm going to go make a sandwich, because that sounds really delicious. So, all right. See you guys. Bye.